you guys. I'm Jen with Four Hearts ABCs, and we are doing a celebration show, you guys. So, welcome in, my friends. I see you guys jumping in. Jeff, is there any way we can make this light move a little bit? It's kind of being weird. Oh, there we go. That's a little bit better, y'all. Okay, there we go. Whoa, now I'm super bright. Okay, anyways, hey, how are you guys? Hello. Yes, okay, so we've been on Whatnot officially 1 year now, you guys. We started our first show last year on New Year's Day, and so I thought it would just be really fun to come together. Thank you so much to just do a fun show and get together with all you guys. And thank you so much for supporting me and Jeff, over the year. And let's just do some giveaways. Let's just celebrate, do some giveaways, chat a little bit. And so, of course, we had to do giveaways by playing Plinko, you guys. This is like my favorite game. And so what we're going to do is we are going to put up a giveaway. You're going to enter that giveaway, and then when it pulls, whoever wins, we're going to drop down the disc, see what your prize is going to be, and we're just going to continue doing that. And then we're just going to chat and have fun. There are some things in the bin just in case, but there's no obligation to buy by any means. I just wanted to get together with you guys and do some giveaways. So let's get the first one started, you guys. I hope you guys had a fantastic New Year's. So we went down an hour and a half down to my mother-in-law's and spent the night with her. Jeff was in his hometown. He got to go down and see some family members and old friends, and they had fireworks in their little town and stuff. And so it was a great night, easy peasy, no big deals. So we just got back I'd say about an hour ago home, and he's working on the fire, trying to warm back up the house, and I'm playing around with you guys. So get in that giveaway, and you guys, if you want to share this out with your friends, if you want to share the New Year's celebration with them, and get them on in here. We're just doing giveaways and chatting it up. So let me know, what did you guys do for New Year's? Get in the giveaway. Let us know what you guys did for New Year's. And again, I'm Jen with Four Hearts ABCs. This is my 1 year on Whatnot celebration. And we just want to play games and give stuff away today. So I appreciate you guys so much. Yes, right? Yes. You spent it on Whatnot. Okay, why not? Why not, right? Did you get anything fantastically fun, Brandy? Any amazing deals yesterday, last night? Any amazing deals? I have to say, I was pretty good. I stayed up past midnight. Lots of minis. Oh, yeah, that would have been a fun show. I love the mini shows. Like, you always see something different. I actually stayed up past midnight, which is rare for me. But I was waiting for Jeff and my boys to get home from their little block party there in town. And I knew if I went to sleep early, they'd just come in and wake me up in all their chaos as they were coming in, all excited from the night. And so we stayed up, and then my dog was trying to share a bed with me and my daughter, and it was kind of a thing. So he didn't let me get to sleep much either. So yeah. Yes, I know. They had such a good time though, and they he comes from this little tiny town. Jeff, how many people do you think are in your guys'? 700 people. About 700 people in his hometown, and so Main Street doesn't even have any lights, and they go down, and there's no lights anywhere. They just hang out. They just hang out. It's a little tiny town, and it was a lot of fun. It was good for them, but it was cold and rainy. And so I was at home in grandma's house by the fire. That's how I spent my night. So I hope, besides Brandy, who was on Whatnot enjoying a mini show, I hope you guys had a fantastic, safe, and memorable New Year's. So absolutely get in that giveaway. And yeah, we are You want to mess a tag Little Miss Crafty for me?
Um, yeah, I just booted
so
myself.
anyways, you guys get in that giveaway. Whoever wins is gonna play the game, and we're just gonna chat. Feel free to invite your friends so they can get in on the giveaways. We're going to continue the giveaways until there aren't very many people here with us. And otherwise, I have up to 25 giveaways to give away tonight, you guys. So definitely, yeah, right, Little Miss Crafty, where are you? I see her messaging me about other people that are on, which is fine. Doesn't have to show up, but where's my friend? So I hope all my friends are able to come in, you guys. You guys, we went and I took, while I was in Arizona with my mom, for those of you who have been following me and my journey, thank you so much, Wander Through Life, for sharing the live stream. While I was with my mom, I went through and did the painstaking task of going through the Whatnot system and sending out Christmas cards to all of my Whatnot customers that have bought from me over the year as of the beginning of December. And 460 cards, you guys. 460 Christmas cards went out. It gave me something to do from my mom's hotel room and rehab room. Hospital room. Oh my gosh, I keep doing that. Hospital room and then rehab room. And so it gave me something to do. But yeah, 460. It was amazing to fill out all of those cards. Okay, we got a winner. And Christy, congratulations. You're our first winner, my friend. Okay, so let's get another one running while we're doing this. And so we're going to get number 2 up and running. And then Christy, the way we're going to run this, we have our board here. I have it numbered number 1 all the way to number 9 over here. You let me know where you want me to drop the little disc down to see what your prize is going to be. We have the prizes kind of lined up like they have them here on the board. Let me go down a little bit so y'all can see a little bit better. Christy, are you there? Are you there, my friend? Let us know 1 through 9. What number do you want us to drop them at? Number 7. Okay, here we go, guys. Number 7. We're dropping it down. And Christy, you're going to get some stickers from us. Thank you so much for playing along. I really appreciate it. And yes, get in the giveaway again, Christy. Everybody get in that giveaway. We'll play again, and we'll just keep playing along as we're chatting it up tonight. And like Wander Through Life did, share this out with your friends. Let them know that we're on. We're celebrating the new year. We're celebrating 1 year here on Whatnot. And we're just giving stuff away, y'all. We're just giving stuff away. Okay. So I haven't heard very many people talk about what they did last night. Does that mean you guys were being naughty? Were you guys like doing things you weren't supposed to do? So it's like a what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas kind of a thing.
Plausible deniability.
Plausible deniability, Jeff says. I understand. I get it. Okay, so if you don't want to share what you did last night, how about this? Let's share what is one thing that you want to see happen in the new year. This year, what's something you want to see happen? It could be for you, it could be for somebody else, it could be for the world. Like, what do you want to see? Oh, okay. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Hey, they need someplace safe to go. They do. And it was loud. I'm sure it was. Did they stay up the whole time or did they crash out early? We used to do New Year's with my in-laws when we had littles. I don't think we've ever really gone out anywhere on New Year's. So we're used to staying up and playing cards and doing that kind of stuff and the kids watching movies and it's like parent life, right? But I'm pretty sure that means that you were letting somebody go out, mom and dad go out and have fun. So
She says it's overrated.
the year's overrated. Well,
New Year's. New Year's is overrated. I kind of think so myself, and I stopped watching the shows because I feel like the shows are overplayed, or like they're made into this big to do over nothing, honestly. And I think my son, who's, gosh, I think he's 22. My son's 22, and he was talking to me last night. And he says, I heard that in New York they're wearing diapers, Mom. Diapers. Why would you wear diapers? And I said, well, some people, they think it's important enough to be right there in Times Square. I personally would not. Why would they be wearing I wouldn't want to do the whole crowd thing. So, that wouldn't be for me. But you put the whole entire, once you're in for the long haul and you can't leave. Otherwise, you lose your spot. So, therefore, you have to wear a diaper. That's gonna be a no for me. Just saying. And so I agree with my 22-year-old, and he was just kind of, his mind was blown about why people would do that. And so I think it is a little overblown, but it is exciting to have something brand new. I think if you're thinking of a new year, there are so many ways a new year can be done. And oh yeah, that would be awesome, right? We were in New York. I think it was it in November? Yeah. October. I don't remember. We were in New York a couple years ago, and it was an unplanned trip, and we ended up going there. It was and planned, they were talking about how they have the snow and the ice rink and the village and the Christmas village and all that in New York City. And I thought, oh man, that would be so cool to come and see, and all the lights, because New York City already has so many lights and all that. It would be really pretty to see, but I don't think I want the crowds. I wouldn't be able to do it. But I was thinking about how cool it is that really you can take a new year, and it doesn't have to be when the actual year changes. A new year can be like the new year of your birthday, or a new school year, or I mean, you can make anything a new year, right? So we've got another winner, you guys. Brandy, congratulations. We're going to have you pick a number 1 through 9. We're going to drop that down. And for those of you in the room, get in the giveaway. We're running another one. And Brandy picked number 6. Okay, my friend, here we go. Right on number 6. And let's see what you get. You got the big prize, my friend. Right in there, you're getting a $5 gift card from us. We'll be sending that to you in the mail. Thank you so much for being here with us, celebrating with us. I appreciate you guys. That's amazing and awesome. Hello, my friend. How are you? How are you? We're talking about New Year's. And we're celebrating 1 year and all of that. And so let me know. What is your guys' things that you want to see in the new year? We are this year, because of my mom's situation, it's going to be a traveling year for me. I'm already planning on in the next 6 months going for 5 weeks out of the 6 months. Once 1 week every month, except for in March, because March is going to be the travel month for Jeff and my daughter Amberly. And in March they're going to be going for, oh my goodness, I think 13 days to Europe. And they're going to be doing a Europe trip. I was raising funds for that for them with all my whatnot sales before my mom's situation. And when I was in Arizona and not able to really work my whatnot business 100%, Jeff stepped up and he started taking some overtime shifts and stuff at work, and making up that difference of what I wasn't making, and we just kind of moved some money around so that we can still send them on this amazing trip they're going to do. So I'm really excited for that. So I'm working all of my whatnot business around these trips to my mom's to go see her. So I'll be taking a trip once a month to Arizona, and I might be doing some pop-up fun things when I'm there for the weeks that I'm there. But other than that, I don't think there's really much we have planned for 2026 here in the Kramer house, you guys. So what is the things that you guys want to see happen in this new year? What are the things that you have for your goals? It could be personal, business, Maybe you want a new dog. I don't know. Let me know. Let the chat know. We want to hear all about it, my friends. And thank you guys so much for being with us. Thanks for being with us for the year. It has been really fun. Yes. Oh my gosh. Paint and Twine, I see you had an open house with games. That is so fun. Was it just for the littles, or was it like adults and littles and family? What kind of audience did you have for your game night at your open house? That sounds amazing. Absolutely amazing. So, what are you guys up to? What's going on in your world for 2026? Is it cold where you are? We are just rainy here in Southern Oregon. I just traveled over the Siskiyous on I-5, and normally this time of year we'd be worrying about snow and all that kind of stuff, and there wasn't even snow on the sides of the road, y'all. So, oh, everyone! Oh, wow! Oh man, where do you live, Paint Twine? I want to come to see you on New Year's. I love bingo. I try to figure out like how I could do a bingo type thing with whatnot because I love bingo. I have bingo cards down in my buy it now. If I see bingo at church, I'm going. You know, all the things. So, oh, a little dusty. So there you go. See, you're up in Washington and you're getting some snow. We ain't getting nothing here. But what are they saying? It's like a Pineapple Express something or other year this year. Everybody seems to be having kind of weird weather. Washington? PA. Hey, I went through PA this summer on my road trip with my son. It was beautiful. Well, hello there. Hello, my friend. Chris, I see you in. Thank you for joining our celebration show. Yeah, I told Jeff, I said, we got, I think it was about, I want to say, Indiana? No. Oh, we got another winner. Rika, it's you. You're the winner, my friend. Okay, while you are, let me see. What does this thing do? It's too annoying. I don't know. I don't hear you, so let me see what I could do. My thing is being weird. I felt like in Ohio, was it? I think it was Indiana. Like once we hit Indiana and started hitting that way, it was kind of like no more. I want to be back east more that way. The plains. You know what? I did not. I actually found this, and there's a couple of us on Whatnot here that have this board. And I found it at Costco. They had it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have that game. And before I could get it, I saw a couple other people popping up on Whatnot with it as well and playing with it. And Jeff's next paycheck, I was like, we're going to go get that game because this is my favorite game on The Price is Right, y'all. Okay, I'm trying to get the giveaway, the next giveaway up and going, but my computer's like froze me out of that part. So here we go. I'm going to do it from my tablet. My iPad is okay. So that's running, you guys. And Rika, what number do you want, my friend? So I have it numbered. Number 1 to number 9. Number 9. She said she knew already. She was like, yes, I'm in on it. Ready? Here we go, my friend. Let's see what you're going to get. Woohoo! Okay, so you are getting a letter card and a postcard. So vintage, amazing. And you guys, if you're winning, I'm going to give you what it says on the board, but you might get a little something extra. It just kind of depends on how I'm feeling when I'm loading up those packages, right? So get in the giveaways, you guys. Share this out with your friends. The more the merrier in this giveaway. And it is fun. Can anybody think, how can we play bingo on Whatnot? How can we make that a thing? I can't think of it in my head. Like I knew how to do it back in the day. I used to do it on social media with like Facebook. We would
send out the cards so you would have it in your messenger, and then we would call later in a different show. But I don't know if that would work here on Whatnot. What do you guys think? Would you do that? Would you show up to a show on a specific time if I messaged you a bingo card? I don't know. That might be kind of fun. I'm always looking for a fun way to play around with other people and do that kind of stuff. So let me know if you think that that would be fun. And also, let me know if Jeff is driving you crazy with the blower as he's trying to get the fire going. Can you guys hear it? I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. So let me know. And okay, so Chris, at home with Chris, she is a seller on here. We also had Peyton Fine and Rika. You guys, I know you guys are sellers. You guys are my friends. If you guys are a seller on this platform, drop an emoji down in the chat. Drop an emoji down. Let us know when your next show is going to be. That way we can all follow each other, bookmark each other's shows. You guys wander through life. Yes, absolutely. I have so many things planned. So if you guys want, go on up, bookmark all my upcoming shows. So I have a train on Sunday. I have a new kind of show I'm going to be doing on Monday, which is going to be Monday Madness. I have a horde of stuff, y'all. And I'm really serious. I had a brick and mortar for about a year. And when we closed up that brick and mortar, we just like threw things in boxes because we needed to get out of there. We had like, I think 3 weeks technically, but we still had to clean up and all those things, right? So we just threw them in the buckets. Those buckets, y'all, have been just sitting. I have not looked in them in over 2.5 years. So I decided Monday Madness, we're just gonna grab a bucket or two. We're gonna go through it, and it's all gonna start at that low $3 start. No matter what it is, we're just gonna get it out. You guys are gonna get it. Buckets of treasures, absolutely. That's what we're doing around here. So, oh, that sounds wonderful. Wander through life, you guys. She's doing some estate sale leftovers. Like, are they like antique vintage type stuff, or is it just kind of everything that you love that just needs to go in the bucket? What kind of stuff are you selling at those? Let me know. I was gonna go while I was in Jeff's hometown. I was gonna go over and see like their secondhand shop. There's like this little tiny shop. She's got the cutest stuff in there, and people just donate to them. I don't know what she does with the funds, but she's this really cute little shop, and she's really sweet. So I was like so excited. I was gonna go to Davies before I left town and see what kind of treasures I could find. I found, like Wade's in there before, some antique pieces, some really cool books. Like I have found some good stuff in there. And so anyway, so I go in there, or I'm getting ready to go in there, and my husband's like, "Oh, she went on vacation. She's gone for until April." Until April. I'm like, she's the only like good store in town, and she's gone till April. So, that's all right. We'll make it work. It's all right, right? Oh, we've got another winner, you guys. Paint wine, my friend. Oh, I'm so excited for you. Okay, you know the drill. Give me a number. What number are you going to do, my friend? 3. 3. I know, until April. I hope, her vacation, I hope she's going somewhere amazing if she's going to be gone through April. Hopefully, like, she's seeing some grandkids, or like she's just doing something that she's always wanted to do. I don't know. She was in Nebraska the last time I saw her. Nebraska last. Okay, number 3. Here we go. And you got a letter card and a postcard, my friend. Thank you so very much for being here, supporting me, being my friend. I really appreciate you. You guys get in that giveaway. We're running another one. Like I said, we're going to keep running them until the audience dwindles down and y'all are tired of me, or until we hit 25 giveaways.
let's see. So get in the giveaway, invite all your friends. Let's just have fun tonight. Um, We've got Jeff here. He's by the fire. You guys, he did my book show with me the other day. It's like one of the only shows that I won't do without him because it's really hard for me to like on the fly like read through a book real fast and try to gather what it's about and that kind of stuff. And so he's really good at like trying to help me like figure out when somebody's asking for, a special author or whatever, he can kind of help look through the piles of books that I have. And so the other day I was having a backache and I was like, I don't want to try to hold up these books. Instead, I'll look through the books and you show the books. And he's like, okay, I'm game. So he's doing that. And so we sold books the other day together. So he is technically part of the celebration tonight of the 1 year because him and my kids have really been a huge part of my journey with my business over the years. I've been in business, I should say, a small business owner for going on, gosh, we're probably at 20 years now, you guys. I've done home shows, craft shows, expos. I had a brick and mortar. I've done online sales.
Consignment.
I've done consignment shops. I've done, I mean, anything and everything. I've done it. And so I think Whatnot is honestly the best way to go. I have met so many amazing people from all over the place. And so I keep, seeing people on here and shouting them out because, after a year of riding trains together or popping in people's shows or having customers come in, you just kind of get to know some people. You recognize their names and you chat and all these things. And
Start building relationships.
it's really awesome. It's an awesome platform. I love being here. I'm really looking forward to the new year. I was talking about bookmarking my upcoming shows, you guys. I have the first 6 months of the year planned. It's already planned. I've got shows galore in there. There's a few more that I want to like make cute little things for and tuck those in there. But and then of course as trains come up and they become available, I'm of course going to join the trains because I love doing raid trains. But I'm trying to sneak things in. And Chris, I know it sounds like I'm awesome, but my thought for this year is if I plan and I try to keep things as organized as possible, then outside of like my mom or Jeff's mom having another medical emergency, I should be able to, keep my business and my personal stuff together. Obviously, what happened in late October was not anything anybody could have expected
What? You
or
didn't plan that?
anything like that. And so, if I go once a month for a week and I stay at my mom's and help take care of her house and visit her at the assisted living place and all that. You guys, I do have some very exciting news though. I talked to her yesterday and she is now walking with a cane. She's no longer using the walker. So she's upgraded to a cane, which is amazing. I told her that I'm sure when I go at the end of January this month that she's going to be doing tricks. And of course, that made her giggle, because physically she is really improving quite rapidly. And they did tell us that would happen. Mentally, though, some of that damage is just really slow coming back. We're really not sure what will come back. So at this point, I don't know how long she'll be in assisted living, but hey, she's here. And I cannot express enough how amazing that is. So,
Cycle for life.
Cycle for Life, you're the winner. Thank you so much, my friend, for being here. I appreciate you. And let's get the next giveaway going, you guys. And as we do that, Cycle for Life, let me know what number would you like me to drop the little disc down on. We got numbers 1 through 9, my friend. 1 through 9. And you guys, number
4.
4, we do have items in the bin if anybody is interested and has that shopping bug, but no obligation at all. But bookmark our upcoming shows. So, and you are getting stickers from us, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. Well, hello, Tracy. How are you? How was last night? Did you do anything amazing? Anything amazing, my friend? Guys, get in that giveaway, and we are going to keep giving away goodies. So get in the giveaway, invite your friends on over. And yeah, did you guys do anything amazing last night? We did not. We hung out in my husband's little old town, and we just hung out with my mother-in-law. Actually, you guys, you know, it's kind of a sad thing. Christmas, we were supposed to go to my mother-in-law's for Christmas, and the weather was supposed to be really bad here in Oregon. And so Jeff actually got put on call. And when he's on call, he can't leave home. And so we had to leave Grandma at home alone for Christmas, which totally sucked. But so it was a low-key Christmas here for us. So between Christmas and New Year's is her birthday. So her birthday had just happened, and so we were like, we are going for New Year's. We're gonna make it a thing. So we got there yesterday evening. We spent the night with her, hung out with her today, and then came back on home. And so we had a low key, easy peasy New Year's. So and in a town of 700, but that's 700 like ranch town people, you know what I mean? And oh, you crafted. Oh, that's fun. And they actually the town used to be called Rough and Ready, y'all. Rough and Ready, if that tells you anything. And I think um wasn't like there a stagecoach a famous stagecoach robbery like right up the hill from their little town. And
Oh,
it's like it's old as dirt, back in the gold rush age, like so fun. So
but there were 2 Rough and Readies in California, and they kept getting the mail mixed up.
oh,
So they had to change. They
okay,
changed from Rough and
so
Ready to Etna Mills, and then from Etna Mills to Etna.
lots of fun though, you guys. Just an old town, lots of old people who know each other. My father-in-law was one of 7 in his graduating class, and their graduation or their high school reunions were everybody from, I think, from the last graduating class until you were dead was invited every year to come do a reunion because they were so small in numbers. It's kind of an amazing thing. And if you are like me, I came from a really big city, and my graduating class was like 800, 900, somewhere around in there. So to hear of like my kids have graduated with like 90 people in their class. Jeff graduated with
55.
55. That's small town, y'all. Small town. Okay, get in that giveaway, you guys. I see there's only 5 people in there. I grew up in Mesa, Arizona. So I graduated from Mesa High. I am a jackrabbit. Why somebody thought a jackrabbit was a good mascot, I still don't understand. That will forever like.
Have you ever tried fighting a jackrabbit in real life?
Well, of course not.
They're mean.
Well,
they are vicious.
But they don't seem intimidating. I'm just saying.
You've never got a jackrabbit pinned, and yeah, it's
oh my
they're
gosh.
vicious.
Oh, that's where your sister lives. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Yes. So, my mom is in technically Florence. My sister's in Santan Valley. We lived in Mesa, and then we moved to Santan Valley for 5 years, and then we ended up going up to the White Mountains and living there for 5 years before we moved to Oregon. So, we love it. We love it here. It's very pretty. It's different. It definitely different. But I have to say, the White Mountains in Arizona, you guys, you don't think of like Arizona being snow. It was the coldest, the snowiest, and probably the prettiest, best place I've ever lived in my life. But we moved from there and came here to Oregon, and but Arizona's got a lot of different things going on. And Molly, you're the winner. Congratulations, my friend. Congratulations. So I'm going to start the next giveaway, you guys. And Molly, let me know, my friend, what number would you like me to drop down the disc? We're going to do number 1 through number 9. So let me know where you want that down. Number 1. Okay, I'm going to come all the way over here. I'm going to be like Vanna White, and I'm going to switch from side to side. Okay, here we go, my friend.
Just as lovely as Vanna White, I mean.
Oh, and you got stickers. Stickers, my friend. So each one is different, you guys. And, we have it kind of laid out like, the numbers coordinate with the different prizes. But that doesn't mean you're not going to get something amazingly awesome in with your stickers.
I found a little
So
something extra.
I thank you so much for being with us and celebrating with us, you guys. This year for me is going to be all about, growing on Whatnot, doing more shows, more trains, just getting more friends on here because I think this is just amazing. It's an amazing platform. And again, let's do that where right now, drop your emoji down, you guys, if you are a seller on the platform. Let's share the community. Let's grow the community. And then if you are chapter and charm, when's your guys' next show and what kind of stuff do you sell? Are you in the vintage decor? Are you in books? Are you in minis? What are you guys up to? What are you doing? There's Charming Appeal. She does a little bit of crafting and vintage decor. I know that. So we have some people here in our vintage decor categories, you guys, that are starting to do vintage jewelry. That's amazing. I know there's a lot of glass lovers out there. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Okay, let me see if I can do this while I'm on here and not mess anything up, you guys. If I mess things up, it's Jeff's fault. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But okay, I have you bookmarked, my friend. I have you bookmarked. And you guys go bookmark each other. And there we go. There we go, you guys. And also, I forgot to do this part down below. I just started it, but I did a get notifications when I go live because, as we know, when we start getting those notifications, we're getting a million of them. So sometimes this just helps you like get the notifications of your favorite sellers. I hope I become one of them if I'm not already. So if you just bookmark that item, don't pay for it because obviously it's a lot of money, y'all. But if you just bookmark it, then it will notify you guys when I go live if I remember to hit that button. And yeah. So I only saw a couple of you guys dropping down your emojis as sellers here. Are there all the other sellers left the room? I wonder. I wonder. Oh, there you are, Flicker Glass Candle and At Home with Chris. Hello, my friends. What kind of stuff do you guys sell? When's your next show? I know At Home with Chris is doing a craft with me show. Oh, yeah, that's okay. That's all right. There is no such thing as late as long as you show up before the end of the show. That's what I say. And especially this one because you're not missing anything besides all the chances to win in the giveaway, which I hope you're in. We do have some stuff in the bin, but other than that, you're not missing anything because there's no auctions tonight, y'all. So, but At Home with Chris is doing some craft live crafting shows. So, and I'm sure she'll have stuff in her bin as well during those. So we got to bookmark her and make sure we're following her because she does some amazing things, you guys. On the 8th. That's awesome. And then her first jewelry show, you guys, is on the 15th. So, Chris, is that going to be vintage jewelry or is it going to be vintage with a little bit of modern? Like, what kind of jewelry are we talking about? So,
Flicker Glass Candle tomorrow night. Sleepover Raid Train at 2 a.m. Central Standard Time.
Oh, Lord. Okay, I'm going to...
Raids all weekend. Regular shows are Monday evenings. What the...
I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to go bookmark that show for you. Just so it helps you with the algorithm. But I am not going to be up at that time. I'm This girl was like feeling very excited that I made it to New Year's last night. But I'm
Midnight?
gonna go, or yeah. So I'm gonna go into your. I'm gonna go in here and I'm going to bookmark your shows. But yeah, I am not. I'm not a late owl, and I'm also not a morning person. I feel like I'm barely even a middle of the day person, but we make it work. We continue going, but there's a lot of coffee involved in that. So, but you guys, if you guys are up late, if you have insomnia, if you need something, your little fix in the middle of the night, check out our friend. But yes, okay, so mostly vintage jewelry, you guys, at home with Chris, and you're learning to sew. Oh my gosh, I love to sew. Now, my son asked me today because I did buy At Home with Chris said Hobby Lobby had their Christmas at 80% off. So, yesterday on my way to California, I decided to stop by our local Hobby Lobby and see said Christmas discount. And yes, there was some stuff.
It had already been sold out.
Most of what I got in the Christmas section was stuff that I got to make 4th of July crafts with y'all. So, but I did get some stuff in that. But they also were having their fabric sale, so I decided I needed to stop by the fabric section. So I'm telling my son this, and he says, "Oh, are you gonna make me some pants?" And I was like, "I am not, because I do not sew clothes. I sew quilts. I sew curtains. I sew anything I can make a straight line with." So, hello, Little Miss Crafty. How are you, my friend? You guys, my friend, Little Miss Crafty, she is, thank you so very much. She is, I'm gonna make you my moderator because I didn't put you in as that. She's my moderator on most shows. Her and my husband Jeff are pretty much my moderators anytime you see me on. And so I appreciate her so much. She's getting ready to do her 1 year anniversary soon. We were on. I don't even know how we ended up connecting on here, but we were in the same shows or train or something, and found out that we both started in January of this last year, and we instantly started connecting. And yeah, she's so amazing. So you guys go follow Little Miss Crafty. She does crafty things, obviously. She's also in the vintage decor, and she's a ton of fun. She's got a really fun personality and stuff. So
She does
I
a great
appreciate
job
you.
harassing me.
She does. She does an amazing job harassing my husband. So that's always the funnest thing. You did my first train. Okay. And you still like me. Hey, I we have conducted trains together since then and been in a lot of things. It's like if I'm doing something, she's invited and vice versa. So and honestly, she was my confidant and someone that was constantly checking in on me while I was in Arizona with my mom. So I really greatly appreciate you, Marianne. So you guys, okay, I love going to sewing classes. I haven't found any local here. But when I lived in Arizona up in the White Mountains, I actually joined a sewing class because I couldn't get my sewing machine to do what it was supposed to do. And I don't have a giveaway going. Y'all.
What the hell? What the hell?
All right. Jeff is falling down on the job of keeping me on track. There's a giveaway going now. Get in on that, you guys. Sorry. But anyways, I couldn't get my sewing machine to work, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And my mom was telling me that she could not help me do it over the phone, so she asked me to.
Oh, there's corn in my stool. It says I won the last one. Could I have 9, please?
See, we're not paying attention. There's corn in my stool. Okay, you are so I
Corn in my
love.
stool sample.
I love your name. You are so fun. Just for that, and for us not paying attention to you, you're going to get to do it twice. So we're going to do 9 first. And then you're going to get to pick another spot. Ready? Because we were talking and not paying attention, and I feel bad. So you're going to get a letter card, and sorry, I have something falling on me, and a postcard, my friend. A letter card and a postcard that is coming to you. And then pick another number for me. 5. Yes. Okay, let me write down this first one so I don't forget what I'm doing here, because that happens to me. Okay, here we go. Ready? Number 5 is going to give you playing cards, my friend. You are getting playing cards. Congratulations. Thank you so much. And thank you for sharing the live stream. You're awesome, my friend. No, thank you. I'm sorry that I was like having a squirrel moment and paying attention to other things. So, so I go to this sewing class, since we're still talking about that, and find out that it wasn't me. I knew what I was doing. It was my sewing machine. So my husband and my mother-in-law bought me a new sewing machine for Christmas that year, and so sewing classes are awesome. My mom's part of a quilting club out in Coolidge, Arizona, and I actually got to take her the last week I was in Arizona. I got to take her to the Christmas party at her quilting club and meet all of her fun quilting friends before I left. So that was pretty awesome to see the group of ladies that just absolutely love my mom and all that. So thank you so much for reminding them. Yes, please bookmark my upcoming shows. I have so much coming up. I'm so excited for the new year. On January 15th, we're going to be doing, me and a bunch of my friends, we're going to be doing the Mad Hatter show. And we're all going to have some crazy fun hats on because it is going to be National Hat Day on the 15th. So that should be a lot of fun. I'm really excited about that one. And, oh, what kind, Chris? What kind did you get? I have the X Tool myself. I have the X Tool, and so it is a lot of fun. It is very addicting, but I have to have time to work on it. So sometimes that gets me down, but I've made some pretty amazing stuff with it. So what kind did you get, my friend? Was it a Christmas gift, or was it a gift to yourself? I would love to hear all about it. So you guys get in that giveaway. Share this out with your friends. Yes, Saturday is, or Sunday, sorry, Sunday is going to be our first Stars and Swipes raid train, you guys, in celebration of America's 250th year. I decided to put together a train where we do patriotics every 4th of the month. So on the 4th of the month, you know you're going to find this amazing train. Most of us in that train already have a bunch of stuff loaded in there. And really fun, this Sunday on the Stars and Swipes, it is also National Trivia Day. So, if you ever wanted to know anything about the American presidents and our nation, that kind of thing, tune into the train. We're going to have all kinds of fun trivia information on there as well. So, yeah, definitely bookmark that. Come on around. That would be awesome.
At home care said it's a falcon or something or another.
Oh,
it was a birthday gift.
A birthday gift. That's awesome. Little Miss Crafty, you just had a birthday too. Chris, when was your birthday, my friend? I have not heard of the falcon. Can you screenshot that? I'd like to look that up. I got the X Tool. There was another one that I had heard of, and November 28th. Okay. There was another one that I had heard of. Peyton Wine. You got it again, my friend. I'm so excited for you. And the Go Forge, something like that was the other one. And
number 4, please.
It's a little expensive. So we got the X Tool. Okay, number 4. Here we go, you guys. Going down. And my friend, you got a letter and cards. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Do I have the next one going? Yes, I do. Okay, get in the giveaway, y'all. Get in the giveaway. Oh. Oh, hey, why not? Why not? Spread the love around, share it, and you know, you've got multiple um devices, right? So why not? The only thing is you really could only listen, I think, to one. I think if you listen to too many, you might get a little bit confused. I Little Miss Crafty though, I did say though that I had them tag you because I was seeing your notifications of you inviting me to other people's shows when I started the show. So I was like,
I know she's on.
she must not know that I'm on, you know. Yes.
You don't need to listen to the other.
Well, and somebody was saying, it might have been you, Marianne, saying that closed caption is on some shows, not on others. I don't know how to even make that a setting, but I do think that it should be an automatic thing for people because there's a lot of times, especially when I was in my mom's hospital room, there was a lot of times that oh, okay. There's a lot of times that like I was watching my Whatnot friends, and I was tapping the screen and putting emojis and trying to um, interact and stuff to support, but I couldn't hear any of it that was going on when I was in her room. And especially there was 2 days when she was in ICU that they were doing a brain scan test on her, and her brain they said was basically really angry, was how they described it. And so those 2 days, we weren't allowed to make noise. We weren't allowed to touch her. She was to have like the most minimum interaction and stimulant going on. So, like, even the nurses, when they would come in to do stuff, they would try really, really hard to do as little as possible. Oh, you are so sweet. You didn't have to do that, my friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Okay, so we got to do it again. I'm going to keep doing it the whole time we're here. If you are a seller on the show, drop your emoji. Let us know you sell here on Whatnot, what it is you sell, when you're selling next. And you guys, I would love to hear what your guys' goals are for the new year. Like, what is it that you're striving for? Is there anything we as friends, whatnotters, customers, whatever. Is there anything we can do to help you get to that goal? Feel free to private message me if there's something I can do. I would love to, you know, have you join one of my trains, join you on one of your trains, make sure that I bookmark your shows, all the things, my friends. Just drop it all on down. Let us know. Flicker glass candles, you guys. They're crazy. They're going to be on super early in the morning that I'm not going to be able to do it. But you could be like me. Oh, I love it, Marianne. But you should be like me and at least go and bookmark their show so that they get help in the algorithm. You guys, my husband Jeff has been, as long as I've known him, which has been, we're going to be married this March for 25 years. So I've known him for 29, somewhere in that something like 29 years. And as long as I've known him, he does not like cameras. He doesn't like his picture taken. He doesn't want to be on video. No, to even get family photos is a thing. So, Little Miss Crafty, yeah. But hey, I got him to hold the items the other day, So he is a really big help though. I do know that like when he was right. Yes, he likes to be the picture taker. Hello, been there, found that, my friend. How are you? While I was in Arizona, though, most of you know if you saw any of my raid trains, I just felt like I couldn't back out on people on their raid trains. It just wasn't the right thing to do.
Karomi 581.
Karomi, congratulations, my friend. You're the next winner. Let us know 1 through 9 what you would like to have me drop that down. Oh, thank you, thank you. It has been an amazing 1 year, my friend. But while I was in Arizona, Jeff,
7, please.
Caleb mostly did my raid trains,
And then Jeff did one or two to help me as well. So they've stepped up in the roles, and I know that my mom was saying like, "Wow, that's pretty awesome." Her husband, my stepdad, who had passed, which was why I was actually in Arizona. She said he would have never done that for me, and I said I am pretty blessed to have a pretty amazing family. So here we go, number 7. I'm not going to forget. I promise. Let's see where we're going to get it. What are we going to get? And you are going to get a vintage postcard, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. Get in that giveaway again, you guys. Like I said, we're just going to keep going with the giveaways. I put 25 in there. So if you guys want to keep going, we can just go until all 25 are gone. And you guys can just look at my face and listen to me talk, because I am a talker, believe it or not.
What?
Um,
You could.
so yeah, it's a thing. But okay, you guys. So my friend been there, found that she works at the schools, and she works with the special ed students. And so she's an amazing person. She's a seller on the platform during her breaks. And so give her a follow. And I'm sure you're going back to work, right? So but probably spring break, you'll see her on again. And definitely during the summer, which is when I found her when she started on Whatnot. And she's got some pretty awesome things that she finds and brings to the platform. So you're welcome. Thank you. I appreciate you and all your support and being with us and part of my 1-year journey. It's been pretty amazing. So you guys get in that giveaway. We're going for giveaway number 6. So let's see. How about you guys? Let's do some sharing this out real fast. Let's get through some of these. Let's see who else we can bless tonight and give them a fun turn at the Planko board. So you guys, we were asking about different games. If you were given a bingo card in your messenger and a date to come back and play bingo on one of my shows, would you participate? Let me know. That's something I think would be really fun. We could figure out some way to do all kinds of things, right, Little Miss Crafty? I've been kind of thinking about how to do it. I did do that with a Facebook group one time, but it was a private Facebook group, so it was a little bit easier to manage. I love bingo too, and so I thought that would be really fun. Like I said, this one I found at Costco, and when we found it, I was like, "Oh my gosh, I gotta have that!" So,
Ooh,
oh,
label the
that's
items.
fun.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
I love that. Can you screenshot that for me?
Yeah.
You guys, I don't remember anything. So yes, that's an awesome idea. That's so much fun.
All numbers with every
Um,
purchase, Little Miss Crafty says.
Yeah, I love it. I love anything that makes it just more fun, because I love learning about the vintage items. And
The Flicker Glass and Candle says if someone has a weight, they would definitely buy the number. So
oh yeah.
so oh my
Right?
gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like all I need is 015 and yeah, it's a 500. Oh, bingo.
Oh my gosh, yes. So I'm always looking for something fun to make it different. I mean, I'm so excited about the trivia that we're going to play on our train on Sunday. That should be just a ton of fun. I was actually playing one of the trivia things that I'm going to do for the opening.
Well, that tells you how much bingo I play, a Little Miss Crafty. She says 15 is in the B column. I don't know.
I do have bingo on my phone as a game that I play at night in the quiet, because but there's nothing worse than like when you have a card and not a single one of your numbers is called, and you're like, what? Not even one. But no, he's not a game player, you guys. He does like video games, which I'm not a video game player. But like card games and board games and that kind of stuff, he didn't really grow up doing those, which is weird for me because I don't know if those were like the cheapest toys you could get kids back when I was younger. And I'm one of 5, technically 6.
Vote for Pedro won the
And
giveaway.
so my mom got us a lot of board games and card games. We did that a lot, my friends. So that's how I grew up. Okay, here we go. Let's boop boop boop. That was vote for Pedro.
Vote for Pedro.
Okay, there's another giveaway running right now, my friends. And vote for Pedro. Congratulations. Thank you so much for being here, my friend. What number would you like me to drop this down? Number 4. They're ready, like they knew. They were like, yes. Okay, ready? Number 4, going down. What are we gonna get? And you got playing cards, my friend. Congratulations, congratulations. I'm excited. In my buy it now, if you guys got playing cards, in my buy it now, there is some playing cards in there. If you see one specific one you like, message me. Let me know. I'd be happy to accommodate that. You guys, playing cards are so much fun because, you know, you can use them for your vignettes, put them for ephemera. You can use them in your junk journaling. So many good things. I love it all.
You can play
So
cards with them.
He thinks that you have to get items and use them for their intention. Every time I do a kitchen show, he's like, you could actually bake with
Vote
that.
for Pedro says duck playing cards.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, I just got some new ones, my friend. So there is one that is. I gotta find where I put them. I have one that is 2 different ducks together. As I throw them on the floor, because that's what we do. Here we go. So I have these 2, which are 2 different ducks, one set. There we go. Or I just got a new set, and it would be 2 of these. So you let me know. Which ones do you love? So thank you so much. The second one. Okay. Absolutely. You got it.
Been there, found that. Says I found
Who
bingo
are those
cards
for you, my
at
friend?
the bins yesterday and thought of you.
Wow. Oh, thank you. Well, that's fun. I'm glad to be thought of in a positive way. You know when they say that if your ears start ringing, someone's talking about you? I always say, oh, I really hope they're saying nice things. Oh, I love that. I absolutely love that. That's amazing. So, yes, absolutely. My grandpa, one of my grandpas had a room and had duck decor all over the place. So, I'm kind of fond of them myself. I actually thought I would be fond of geese because I think geese are actually really pretty. They're mean. Oh my gosh, we moved here, and while we were waiting and looking house hunting and stuff, I found a little. We live right down the street from the Rogue River, and so there's a little like park area over there. And so when we were waiting to go look at the house, I took my kids and we went to the park, and they were up in the bushes trying to hide from these geese that were like trying to peck at them. And oh my gosh, I was like, here I thought it was going to be such a cute thing. And yeah, they were mean.
It was traumatic.
Oh my gosh, it was pretty traumatic. They were like, no, we don't want to go to that park anymore. We don't like that park. So, okay, you guys, we are working on, you know what? Okay, never done the swan thing, but we had turkeys as like chickens. We raised chickens, and then we raised some turkeys. They're not wild. Turkeys are actually pretty docile. So I don't know about the wild ones.
I had one that rode my shoulder like a dog.
Yeah, it used to jump on Jeff's back. He had to not bend over around that turkey because it would jump on his back every time. And it was not a small. It was a big old Tom. So but funny thing is my daughter Amberly, who is almost 17, which I cannot believe.
Birds of fowl.
Right. They she actually
from the moment she could make a noise or point, it was all about animals. And she's always been that way. She wants to be a veterinarian, which does not surprise me. But she has a certain way about her that animals absolutely love. And so we kind of laugh about it and say, she's like Snow White. You know, she just walks out in the forest. She's like, la, 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 my friends. And all these birds and all these animals come up to her, right? So she actually walked up to a wild turkey and picked up a baby wild turkey and brought it to us
I wanted to keep it.
and wanted to keep it. Flicker Glass, congratulations, my friend. She also got a bluebird out of a nest and decided that it's a baby and it fell out of its nest. I'm like, no, it's full grown and you need to get it out of my house. So that is totally my daughter. And
Remember,
so
Little Miss Crafty, I'm a little bit on the slow side. She said it took this. Wild birds are foul.
Right.
So I was like, ha 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 ha. And
Thank
she said,
you. Number two, my friend. I
and
see
she says I
you.
was slow. Took you a while on that one.
Okay, he has a shirt that says something slow drag or some drag.
Medium speed, some
Medium
drag.
speed, some drag is the shirt he has. Oh, really? Okay, we're gonna start that again. We got stuck. And you got playing cards, my friend. Thank you so much. If there are playing cards that you would like, you can take a look in the. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. You can look in the Buy It Now, and if there's one that you like, let me know, and I'll be sure to do those for you. Um, Thank you, you guys. I did add a couple of there's some new stuff coming in the Buy It Now that's going to be like some patriotic stuff, and then I'm also going to be changing some things up in there so that there's stuff for like the spring and stuff. You guys, does anybody else see that like people are selling Easter items already here on Whatnot? Like I know that like Valentine's, like we're gonna see Valentine's early. That's gonna be a thing. And all the different duck ones. Gotcha. Got it. Um and but Easter? Really? I'm not prepared, y'all. So I just thought, oh my gosh, I need to like get to my sewing machine and get to my craft room. And we're technically in my craft room, but my Whatnot business has kind of taken over my craft room. So there's no room to craft in here. But we are going to, like I said, we're going to do those Monday Madness sales and we're going to just go through it and just sell it all. Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. I couldn't believe it. I thought, in my mind, I'm thinking we have at least 2 more weeks of like snowy snowmen getting into winter things, and then we move into
2 more weeks.
I don't know. I thought at least we are gonna go into hearts and stuff, but bunnies. All right, I guess we're just jumping right into bunnies. Which hey, I'm all about it. I love the bunnies, and I got lots to work with on that. But yeah, totally wasn't quite ready for that one yet when I saw it, and I was like, oh, okay, we're there. So thank you guys so much. Yes, get in that giveaway, you guys. Nobody's in there, and our audience is dwindling down. So share this out with your friends. We've got some more giveaways to do. And oh right. I do too. And the thing is I feel like Valentine decor, you almost need to buy it on a place like Whatnot here because you're not getting anything in the retail stores. Those are going to that stuff is just tacky. It's tacky and just not anything I personally want to decorate with. I think it's fun for the kids, you know, but nothing that I would want to put in my home. So definitely when home decor has hearts in it, it's got to be either vintage, handmade, all the things. Oh, really? No vignettes? Oh, well, I don't know. No, you know what? Flicker Glass, keep entering. Please, do it. I want you to enter. Everybody that's here, enter. Little Miss Crafty, I want you entering. Enter in that giveaway. Everybody needs to enter in because this is all about giving things away. And there's nothing worse than doing a giveaway and nobody enters and you don't get to give anything away. Um, Gifts are my love language, so it is something I love to do. So I wish I could be like some of the sellers I see that are giving away like $50 Amazon gift cards and stuff. One day, goals, right? We will get there. But right now, we've got vintage, we got stickers, vintage postcards. We can do $5 gift cards and things like that. So, but yes, I was in. Thank you so much for buying out of a bin. I appreciate you, my friend. But I did go to Hobby Lobby to see what kind of 80% off there was because you know you just can't walk away from 80% off. I'm just saying. And it just a lot of the greenery that was there was greenery I don't normally use, so I wasn't going to buy it even if it was a good price. And at home with Chris, yay, my friend! I'm so excited. Okay, here we go. What number would you like, my friend? And we'll do another giveaway. Let's do number 13. We'll get started.
3.
Number 3, Chris. Thank you so much. I
I'm gonna go.
appreciate your guys' support.
Get some more water.
Chris, you got a gift card. We're going to be sending you something fun, my friend. Congratulations. Thank you so much for being here. You guys, follow At Home with Chris. She is such a good friend and a great seller. And you guys, she's on YouTube. You got to check her out. She does some pretty awesome crafts on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel, but I am not very good at being consistent. I've had it for, oh Lord, we're probably going on, let me think, we're probably like 10 years. One of my very first videos is a video that I did of me at a scrapbooking convention that I was teaching at. And it was just my display of my teaching booth. That was one of my very first videos, but I'm really bad at keeping up with it. So I've decided that I am going to stream live from Whatnot here onto YouTube. And that's how you're going to get my content if you go onto YouTube. So, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Yes. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so how did you do? What kind of projects did you do in your 15 projects, my friend? Yeah, you know what? We're always doing something, but it's hard to stay consistent. I know that is like the biggest thing they say about business is staying consistent. But finding a system that you can stay consistent in is actually the hardest part, I think. So, yes, get in that giveaway, you guys. It's got 3 minutes. So, yes, hello. Welcome in, you guys. Get in the giveaway. We're giving away all kinds of good things as we celebrate being on Whatnot for 1 year. You're you're consistently inconsistent. I agree. I will make. I said I'm ready for the first 6 months. I have 6 months booked out. Most of them are already put in the system and all that stuff, right? And it sounds really great, but then it's just keeping that consistency up and following through with what I want to do. I think YouTube has been definitely a hard one for me. I don't know how you do it at home with Chris and Sammy with Unicorn Dust Designs. It's that's kind of where I met Sammy and a couple of other people that I know on this platform is through watching them on YouTube for so many years. I come from a crafting industry background. That's where my business first started. And so I was in the scrapbooking industry, I was in the home decor industry, in that crafting world. But I've always loved old stuff. I've got an old soul. When I met my mother-in-law for the first time, I walked into her house and realized that her decor was basically my decor. So we hit it off right away, being able to go to all the thrift stores and antique shops and that kind of stuff. So this has always kind of been my realm, but I am a crafty person, and I think being crafty is definitely therapy.
And that's something that I'm going to try really hard to bring to my mom when I do go to Arizona for those weeks, and go in there and try to get her to craft a little bit, because she's a crafter as well. She's the one who taught me how to sew. So, hardest part, right? Okay, so here's something really interesting about algorithms. I was in a scrapbooking company, and I started at the same time as another seller, and she just skyrocketed up. I mean, she just was at the top of the list. And I just can remember watching her like YouTube videos and watching like how she was doing the things and what she was doing. And um, I just felt like, okay, I mean, she's awesome, but she's not doing anything I'm not doing, so it's very confusing. And when I left the scrapbooking company and I went to a home decor company, and I had met her over the years, and so she was part of that company as well. So I joined with her in the home decor company, and through me joining with her, she actually was training her people how to use the algorithms. It was amazing. Once you figure it out, it's amazing what you can do. People that can do the same exact things, if they figure out the algorithm, they've got it. They've got it, my friends. Okay, flicker glass. Which one would you like, my friend? Give me a number. Number 8. Number 8. Here we go.
What did
Well,
you do?
well, okay. It didn't like the path it was on, so it aborted ship. We're gonna do it again. Okay, see, it's totally going in a different path. You got stickers, my friend. You got stickers. We're gonna send you something really fun. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you. And yes, you guys, even if you've already won, keep entering. Keep entering into the giveaway. And Little Miss Crafty, I hope you're entering the giveaway.
I saw
her. Is she?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because you are such a good friend. And so oh, yes, you can do it. Do not feel bad. You know what? I did a giveaway show. Oh, what was it for? I think it was when I hit my 1,000 sales. I did a giveaway show, and we played games. And there was somebody who won like 7 times. 7 times. But that's okay, because that person stayed with me the whole show and interacted with me, and that is just as important, I think, as buying items. I think that's just as important as buying items. Is just showing up to somebody's show, being somebody that because there's nothing worse than doing a show and your number is at like 0, or one person, and no one's interacting with you and that kind of stuff. We know how that is. So you just being here makes it all the while worth doing the show, and keep entering, because I want to give you stuff. Let me give you stuff. Don't back out of it. So,
But you can still buy.
oh, right, Little Miss Crafty. See, there she is. There she is. That's why we love her. That's why we love her.
That's why she's the mod.
Right? Yes. Yeah.
I'm just here for comic relief. Miss Crafty is actually the person
that's actually like
the actual doing things.
Oh. Well, someone's got to do it, right, Little Miss Crafty? I mean, yeah. I mean, it is fun to come on here and have like a banger show, and you watch these shows and everybody's going on and all the things, but it's also just
Flicker gas and candle. Just one again.
Did she?
No,
no. She got something out of the bin.
Okay.
He doesn't know how to read the screen. It's okay.
Sorry, I'll just shut up.
Oh, it's comic relief. See, that's what he says he is. So, thank you so much for buying out of the bin. I appreciate you. So, but yeah, so we just, I think, of course, I'm a stay-at-home mom. which my baby is almost 17, like I said. So I've been a stay-at-home mom for over 20 years. And sometimes just being around other people, even if it is just on a screen, is just as important or valuable as selling stuff or having success in a different way, because we all want friends, right? We want to be here and know that we're heard, and that people are having fun with us. So I appreciate you guys being here and get in that giveaway. We're going to continue going. Hit that share button. If there's anyone you know that's on tonight, wants to buy something out of the bin, wants to get into the giveaways, wants to just hang out and chat. If you have a chatty Cathy in your world, invite them. Let's have them talk about what they're doing for the new year and what their plans are. If anybody's got anything going on, my family's got weddings going on, you guys. Um, my I come from six. We have 15 grandkids in that six. I get the honor of, I'm the middle daughter of five girls. I get the honor of having the first, the last, and the most. I win all three categories, y'all, in my family. So yeah, so we have a lot going on. We have, oh my goodness, we have three more graduations, and only one out of the 15 has been married so far. So there's a lot of weddings coming up, my friends. And I became a great aunt a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago. I became a great aunt, which is really fun, really, really fun. Um, yes. Oh my goodness. Hey, right, why not? Why not? I'm a gabber. Like, I have a lot to say. None of it's important, but it's I still have a lot to say. So
We love talking. 7. Yes.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And actually, it's really a funny thing because when I had a best friend growing up that was ADHD and bipolar, and he was my person, and we worked together on a lot of things growing up. And so when I had my first son, I recognized the ADHD right away. And the funny thing is didn't recognize until I did a lot of research that yeah, this girl, what can I say, we are there. So we chat a lot.
Did
So
we run another?
We did. I'm gonna start a new giveaway. And then
I don't know who won.
we are going to, it was our new friend that is the chatty Cathy over here.
Oh,
we're going to do number 1 through number 9. You pick a number. I'll drop the disc down to see what you win, my friend. So go ahead and pick a number.
Qatari? Is that?
I think I think that's pretty close. Is it Qatari?
Because I see Atari. Same old as
Okay.
with ADHD, and I think I'm
right. Yes. Okay. So pick a number 1 through 9, my friend. And I actually have, so out of all 4 of my kids, they all have ADHD, and I do as well. And so it's fascinating to learn about. My mom does as well. So undiagnosed, but yes. Okay, number 5. Here we go. Woohoo! So you got a letter card and postcard. Thank you so much. We're going to be sending some vintage goodies, and I appreciate you being here. You guys, we're running another giveaway. Feel free to jump on in on that. And this is giveaway number 15, you guys. This is so much fun. We put in 25 giveaways and a buyer's giveaway just in case. Just in case. There's no obligations, but we already had some stuff bought out of the bin, so we definitely will be doing that buyer's giveaway before the end of the night. And you guys, thank you so much for being with us, celebrating our 1 year here on Whatnot. It has been a blast of a 1 year. 2025, even though there was a lot of really good highs, there were also a lot of lows for us.
And but at the end of the day, I look at, good health. Everybody's okay. Everybody's, made it through the hard, rough times. And so I hope your guys' journey is like that as well. That if you had rough times, y'all made it through in the end. And 2026, I'm really hopeful, is going to be a fantastic year. A fantastic year.
Here's what you make it.
What is the weirdest thing you sold this year? Oh, that's a good question. Okay, y'all pipe in and let me know what's the weirdest thing you guys have sold this year. I have to think about mine. Can you think of something weird that I sold? He always thinks that things are weird though. He's always telling me, you're not going to sell that. Nobody wants that. One time we were out.
You know what I think is weird?
What?
Is all of the leg spindles that you.
Oh, okay. My vintage shows,
Yeah.
or my salvage shows. So I did a Rusty Crusty salvage show, and was it a gift box? Was it decorated, or was it just like a shipping box, my friend?
I sold empty boxes.
Because I bought one of your empty boxes, but it was decorated. So, but I seriously. So when I had my brick and mortar, one of the things we did is we had painted, and we had all these old vintage chairs that I had accumulated for my store, and because it was not only a store to sell stuff. Oh, okay. Were they like gift boxes though? They were gift boxes, right? So anyway, so these chairs, I did not have a place to put them. They ended up going out in the barn. They ended up getting ruined. And so we took them apart, and I sold my vintage spindles and stuff. So, okay, well, that's not so weird. A stationary set boxes is not really that weird, my friend. Here's a weird one that Jeff would always say is probably one of the weirdest things that I ever sold. It wasn't here on Whatnot, but it was weird. So while we were out on our property, we live up in the woods. We have 3 acres here. My son came across a amber bottle, and he brought it to me, and he says, "Mom, do you like this bottle? It's not broken. I found it in the ground, and maybe, And I said, "Oh, I love that bottle because, amber glass is a thing and old bottles." I said, "Go take it in there in the sink and go wash it up and see how much of the dirt you can get off of it." And so as I'm getting ready to set up for a craft show, it's a vintage craft show. Little Miss Crafty, you won, my friend. Congratulations. I showed Jeff this amber bottle, and I said, "What do you think of this one? Isn't that cute?" He says, that's a beer bottle, Jen. That is nothing but a beer bottle. No one is going to buy a beer bottle.
Not even an really old beer bottle.
Yeah, it was probably maybe 10 years old, maybe. And I said, "Well, I don't know. I didn't know it was a beer bottle myself because it didn't have any labels or anything on it." I said, "So I'm going to put it in the show, and if it doesn't sell, it doesn't sell. It was free. What am I out?" So I put it in the show. I think I put $5 on it, and I staged it really cute with a bunch of other bottles, and I put candles in the top and stuff.
It may have been the first thing
It was probably at least one of the first things that sold in the booth. Jeff was blown away. He was like, "I cannot believe someone actually bought that beer bottle."
Gobsmacked.
Leave it to me. I can sell junk, y'all. Okay. Number 3, my friend. Number 3. Here we go. And you are getting some very fun stickers from yours truly, my friend. Thank you so much for entering and being here.
Gobsmacked is a good word. Yes, it is.
It is a good word. He's got lots of good words. So yeah. Okay. So Little Miss Crafty sold empty boxes.
Stationary boxes.
I sold
a beer bottle.
And some really old spindles, or salvage spindles. Any other sellers in here? What kind of weird stuff did you guys sell? Share with us your 2025 weird items.
Weird items. I can't seem to think of anything else that I've. Here's kind of a weird item. I don't know. I think it's kind of weird. I'm thinking about adding it to a show, but I don't know. It's kind of weird and kind of cute. Old Burger King toys. Okay, seriously, my mother-in-law is one of those old ladies that when the Beanie Babies were a huge craze, she was going to make $1 million off of them, so she had a whole bunch. And it just continued from there. So, there was a conversation had last night because my son was in her garage looking for something with her, and they came across a box of old Pokemon. And I was like, oh, to be honest, Pokemon's kind of a thing, Mom. So if you don't want them, let me know and I will help you try to pass them on. You know, I don't sell in that category, but you know, through Whatnot, you can do it, right? So she's like, well, I'll think about it. We were looking them up.
Anywhere from
Yeah.
30 to
What she has is
250.
Can be anywhere from $30 to I think it was even one that was like on the bay for like
for
$1,500.
And they were
insane.
Old Pokemon.
And they were
Burger
from
King.
Burger King.
Yeah.
So, look at this, y'all. What do y'all think? Weird? Cute? It's like ceramic. And I don't know. I got it because I was like, it's kind of cute. I don't know. It's kind of cute. But I'm actually kind of toying. Oh, the lighting is not good because it almost looks dirty. Is that a good dirty or should I repaint it? What do y'all think?
I think they intended it to look dirty.
Maybe it was like supposed to be in the pig pen. But like the way its leg is, I don't know, y'all. What do y'all think? Okay. Anyway, get in that giveaway, y'all. Get in there and so we can give away more stuff. And welcome in if you're just joining us. We're just doing giveaways tonight and celebration of our 1 year with Whatnot. So get in the giveaway. We're playing Plinko and we just want to give stuff away tonight. So get in that giveaway. Let us know what you did for New Year's and we will just continue going down and giving away all the good stuff. We're here in Southern Oregon. I'm Jen with Four Hearts ABCs, and I appreciate you guys being here with us tonight. So, here we go. Get in the giveaway, you guys. If you're in the room, get in the giveaway. We're getting ready to pull it. And then we're going to probably end the show and do our buyer's giveaway next because we did have some people buy some items out of the store. And Peyton Twine, thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Go ahead and give me your number 1 through 9. And here we go. There's our buyer's giveaway. If you guys bought anything, feel free to get in that buyer's giveaway. We're going to drop this down on number 5. And my friend, you got a vintage postcard. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. And let us know what are your plans, Paint and Twine? What are your plans for the new year? Are you what category are you going to continue to sell in? I know you're in the weights, you're doing a lot of weights and stuff, but what other directions are you going? Is anybody changing directions? I know my friend At Home with Chris, she's, going to be dabbling in a new category, which is the vintage jewelry. I'm going to be dabbling in a new category and I'm going to be going a little bit into my crafting roots. If you guys go up and bookmark my shows, you'll see that I'll be doing some live crafting shows here soon. Okay, so you're kind of going back into into the world I'm going back into. So I just feel like, there is a big enough space for us to do so many things. And I always tell, like I say it to Jeff all the time, I'm like, I can't just pick one thing. I can't be boxed in. I want to do it all. So I do a little bit of everything. And I just try to do the things that I love. But it's interesting to know, which direction people are going in. So, um, oh, craft show for tomorrow. There's a craft show. Is it Paint and Twine's doing a craft show, or
tomorrow for Paint and Twine?
what are we talking about? What am I missing? I'm missing something. What are we doing? Marianne, I want to make sure that I'm tomorrow, you guys. I'm very excited. I'm going to be going over to my friend Marie's house tomorrow. She is an amazing woman, an amazing crafter and creator as well.
Yes. I just went and
Oh, okay. She's probably
Paint and Twine's got a show tomorrow.
She's probably rescheduling, but I'll still bookmark it anyways. And when you reschedule, I'll still get to go. But my friend Marie, she is Oregon Girl 7, and she is an amazing crafter. And all these years that I've known her, we've been basically doing these. She's always busting us, right? But we've always been doing craft booths and helping each other set up and helping each other break down and those kinds of things, and watching each other's booths for potty breaks and those kinds of things. And so when I started Whatnot, I was like, oh my gosh, you're missing this. This is so amazing. And so she kept saying that she needed to do it, and finally I'm giving her the push, you guys. So tomorrow I'm going over to my friend Marie's, and we are going to walk her through the Whatnot itself. I might do a pop-up just so I can actually show her how to run things on the back end. And then she has decided to join our Mad Hatters raid train on the 15th. So she'll be in there. And the hardest part for her will be picking what kind of crazy hat she will wear that day. She may actually put on multiples because that's the kind of girl she is. And she has a lot to choose from. So, yes, so look for me to be popping on with my friend Marie here in the near future. And hopefully, you guys will see her in a lot of the stuff that I do as well. And she'll be like Little Miss Crafty, and you can't see me without Little Miss Crafty, and vice versa. And it'll be kind of the same with my friend Marie as well. So that's exciting. So, okay, is Flicker and Candle in here still? Because I know she bought stuff out of the bin. She needs to get in the giveaway. Otherwise, I'm just gonna send something with her in her box. So if you guys bought anything, get in that giveaway quick. It's getting ready to pull, and I want to make sure that you guys get in on that. And then again, follow my mod, Little Miss Crafty, Marianne. She's amazing. And bookmark my upcoming shows, you guys. I have a lot going on in the new year. I'm really excited. And I thank you guys so much for joining us tonight for our celebration show. It's been a heck of a 1 year. And I feel very blessed to have found Whatnot and been able to be part of this with all of you guys. So, Happy New Year, you guys. Thank you guys so much for being with us. And let's see if we can raid into somebody. There was a couple of other sellers that were on here that were going to be having some amazing shows as well. A lot of people wanting to celebrate the new year, and so we might as well find somebody and raid on in, see what else is going on. Here we go. Oh, this one looks good. This one's got, they're doing an estate sale. You never know what you're going to find in an estate sale. So let's go check her out. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.